Okay, everybody, I've been dying to show you the arcade machine I built for my nephews for Christmas, but they were out of town, and so I had to wait before I could take a video because I didn't want them to know about it. So here's the picture of the arcade machine. This used to be a Frogger machine. You can see I put new stickers on the sides and a new marquee on the top, and I put an LCD screen in the center and a new control panel with 2 new joysticks and buttons. And I rebuilt the coin door with 2 working coin slots. You put quarters in and it actually works just like a real arcade machine. And on the bottom here there's a little switch to turn everything on and off. You flip that switch.
Can I see?
And the marquee turns on. Yeah, hold on. And the monitor turns on. And everything turns on, and it's going to boot. There's a PC in there. It's a Pentium 4 3.4 gigahertz machine with Windows XP loaded, but Windows is highly optimized for this and hidden as much as possible. So you can't hide everything, so you can see some of the boot screen stuff. It's going to go in here to a MAME boot screen. This is going to take a few seconds, so sorry about that. You see it says MAME for arcade emulator, and it'll have the actual little scrolling gizmo on the bottom to show that it's booting. That's the Windows gizmo. They're basically hidden. And now, shh, here it comes the magic. Here's the telltale cursor you see for just a second. It kind of tells you there's a Windows machine there. But it's going to go away. And here comes Hyperspin.
Hyperspin.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? Then it comes up with a Hyperspin. The Hyperspin teaser to get you to come over and play the machine. You come over here and you can hit the player 1 button and it'll go into the arcade machine selection. And then there's just literally thousands and thousands of choices of games you can play. There's so many that you can't possibly scroll through them all, so if you hold the joystick to the right, you can select the letter of the game you want to play. Like if I want to play Pac-Man, I can go to P's. So I'll go to P, hit one player start, and it goes to the P's. And I come in here, and I can scroll down and select one of the Pac-Mans. And you hit the player 1 start, and bing bang boom, everything's good to go. Of course my daughter's here, so she wants to play a game. But we could pick, here comes Pac-Man. It's the real ROM, so it's booting like if you just powered up the original machine, and here's the original game. And the coin doors actually work, but since I'm holding this phone, you can cheat on the keyboard. I have a way to enter coins by holding this button and this one. Then you get credits. And hit start. And it's the real game. Here we go. If you want to stop, if you hold these 2 buttons together, it's like hitting escape on the keyboard. It'll quit out of the game. Back to screen.
Can I play this game?
And if you keep doing that, it keeps going up a level. So you can get to the point where you say yes, and the machine will seamlessly just shut down completely. See, the marquee turned off, everything turned off, the machine's turned off completely there. I think that's pretty darn cool. So that's, to me, that's a little bit better than the original arcade machine.
Can we play?
Yeah, just a second, babe. So one more thing. Let's see, what else can I show you? I'll just say that in addition to just arcade games, it's got literally thousands of other console games on there. So at the top of the Hyperspace or the Hyperspin screen, you'll see not only the arcade games, but also everything from an Atari 2600 on to, like, my favorite is the Zinc platform. There's really nice fighter games in that. I think the kids are going to love that. So I don't know. There's already 5 minutes here, so maybe we'll go through another boot and I'll show you that. It's pure craziness. There's so many games on this machine. You could literally play games probably for years and not play them all. So I think that my nephews are just going to love this thing. I certainly hope so. We'll see. So we're going to call it here, and I'm going to let Sarah play some games. Thanks for watching.